Yo, it's L. Okay, so I haven't even seen any of this before.
Link. Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was in that or what was happening. I think there's a part of the fight that's outside, I think. It's like flying down. I guess it's fierce deity Link against Ganon. What's this called? Calamity Ganon. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'll figure it out, or I'll just die.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
Yeah, I forgot Link has all his little friends to help.
We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon.
See, I was gonna fight Ganon, and then I think I ended up moving, and
100 years in the making.
for whatever, I don't know, I just put this off. So I did almost everything else. I was trying to 100% the game. I was doing Korok seeds and other stuff. Would be interesting to try to fight him without this, just to make it a bit more challenging. So I forgot the other 4 champions get involved in the fight. Because I've never seen anyone fight Ganon, and I didn't really know what their involvement was, I would have guessed during the ending cinematic or something, like maybe they showed up and they would help Zelda seal him away or something. So I wasn't really expecting them to take off half of his health. But that may not be such a bad thing for the first time I fight him, because I've been led to believe Ganon is hard. Whether he really is or not, I don't know, but just based off what I've heard other people say, I'm expecting this to be a pretty tough boss fight. Did I hurt him? Yeah, okay. Ooh.
The root's protected. Now, ready to roll.
Oh. I don't know what I was doing there. Doesn't seem that difficult. But I also had the champions to help. Why can't I fly up? I don't know. Where'd he go? That's not good. Oh man. How do you... You know what, since I have it paused, I should probably eat some food. Okay. Do I have like any really high damaging bows? 50 times 3? It's 150. I don't know, whatever. Get a bunch of shock arrows. Yeah, I don't really seem to be damaging him. Does that do anything? Ooh. Oh, do I have to like parry it? Do I not have a shield? What's going on? Okay. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe this? Okay. I forgot that you don't have like a light arrow or like a specific arrow for Ganon. Isn't there a way to like hit stuff back with my shield?
Ready to roll.
Oh, well, that worked. Come, I got you. I don't know if I should switch swords. I don't know. It just feels better using the Master Sword to fight him. Okay, I got him down. Oh. think I did a shield parry just now. Well, that's part 1. Or I guess phase 1, stage 1. Hey, it's Zelda. Oh, no, it's not. I thought Zelda was going to show up. So that was actually pretty easy. If I fight Ganon again, I would probably do it on a save file where I didn't free the other champions, just so I could fight him at full health. I wasn't too sure what to do when he was glowing and I couldn't damage him, but eventually I figured that out.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that has reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Okay, real quick, I should probably heal up. From playing Super Smash Bros., I know there's Divine Beast Ganon, and I really hope he's a lot more challenging than Calamity Ganon. Here we go. Do I have to equip that? Whoa, I actually haven't really used the horseback before.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through its realities. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power
Any
is
glowing
waning.
points?
Attack any glowing points that you see. May you be victorious.
Ow.
I'm holding back the malice.
How do I get the horseback? There we go.
I can't hold it much longer. Ganon's power is weakening.
Come on. Where's that horse? No way. Nope.
Shoot the glowing area.
Here we go. There's one. There's the other spot. I got that one. Do I have to get that one again? No.
It's working.
Nope. He didn't even see the horse at first. It's actually a pretty cool fight.
It's so close.
Yeah, where's... Whoa, 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 come on, don't fall down now.
Link, look up there.
Up where? Up there.
It's the very core of Ganon's being. Touch,
Like-
must Link.
Where's the last spot? Oh, do I gotta land up there? No. Am I not hitting it? I swear I'm hitting it. So, at this point, I don't know why Ganon's not taking damage. I don't know, like, should I keep shooting at him? Did I miss something? Did I forget something? I don't know. But, watch. It's probably going to be something minor that I'm overlooking.
Use his attacks to your advantage. Do it, Link.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So, is he still alive? Is the fight continuing? What's happening? So I think that's one more Zelda game down.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
Alright, well, that's Breath of the Wild down. So far I've beat Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Link's Awakening, Twilight Princess. So I believe this would be my 7th Zelda game that I've beat. So that last boss fight was pretty easy. I do remember hearing from friends that it was pretty hard, but I didn't really think so. I think the first part was more enjoyable than the second part. Like, for me personally, I have no experience riding horses in the game. So for the second part of the boss fight where it had to be on horseback, I thought that was going to be pretty challenging for me. The only horse I really rode in the game was the skeleton one, and that was forever ago. I think, though, this game probably could have benefited from a much more difficult boss fight. And for me, knowing that I still have Master Mode to play, I think that would be a pretty good challenge to fight Ganon on Master Mode and not free any of the champions. Maybe then, like, it would be a really hard, challenging boss fight. But that's that. That was Ganon. All that's left now is just to watch the credits and see what the final cutscene is. I actually wasn't sure if there was an ending scene or anything. Hey, it's Link's little friends. And the king. Yeah, now I'm back in base
We'll
form.
make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Farucha. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it makes sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
The music's cool. So I'm going to start with the things I didn't like and the things I would change first. The first thing being weapons. I think in a modern game, if you're going to introduce weapons breaking, you should give us a way to repair or even construct weapons. Like, every monster in a game drops monster parts, so why can't I make like Lionel stuff from Lionel parts? Like, it'd be cool to just, if you have a certain amount, okay, you could just make weapons. I think that would sort of compensate for the fact that they break. And I get that, yeah, breaking weapons does add a level of challenge and stuff to a game, but in a series like Zelda, if you're going to introduce weapons breaking, I think you should at least wait a game or two before you take out any way to repair or construct them. Like, I think they should have started with that. And another thing I would change would be the armors. Like, especially me trying to collect all of it, and I had to get like amiibo cards and stuff. Don't tie armors and equipment to amiibos. You have like over 900 Korok seeds. You couldn't replace a few hundred of those with like the Twilight Princess gear or like the Wind Waker gear, like the classic gear and stuff. Like, come on. And another thing for armors, I'm not against leveling stuff up. Like, you get, say, the full set of Guardian armor. Like, it's cool that you could level it up, but you don't need to level everything up. Like, the jewelry, come on. Like, why am I collecting stuff to improve, like, a necklace, an earring, a crown? Like, don't overdo it. And then, one thing I didn't really like were the Divine Beast. I didn't mind the bird one, but I would consider them traditional long-form Zelda dungeons, and I really like those. I didn't mind the shrines, even though there was like, 100, 120? They weren't that bad, but I do like the long-form Zelda dungeons, and if you consider the Divine Beast to be that, I think they're pretty forgettable. Like, when I think of Zelda dungeons that I like, and even ones that I hate or don't like, none of the Divine Beasts come up. Like, they're not bad, but they're not really great either. And lastly, and I know a lot of people probably agree with this, Korok seeds. There does not have to be 900 Korok seeds, especially with no payoff. I would have just, like, made way less. You know what I think? Maybe you should have just put one Korok seed in each shrine. So, there's, like, you beat the shrines, okay. I know what I also did was, if you go on my map, you go to a shrine, it'll show a treasure chest, meaning you got all the treasure in it. So that's cool because it sort of adds another layer to a shrine. And I think if you put the Korok seeds in the shrine, that just adds like another layer. Like, there doesn't really have to be that many. And another thing too would be mini games. For me, it sort of ties in with the Korok seeds. Like, I played a lot of Zelda on the N64. There was a lot of mini games. Like, there's bomb ones, bomb chews, shooting ones. Even the alien farm thing in Majora's Mask you could count as sort of a mini game. Like, there was a lot. And I would have liked to see more of those in Breath of the Wild. Like, I know for the Korok seeds, there's some where they sort of are like mini games. Some stuff you have to shoot, there's time challenges, this and that, but because there's 900 Korok seeds, you don't really focus on the mini games to get them. Like, if you're trying to get all of them, you're probably not really going to be too focused on what you have to do to get them than you are just getting them. Like, the sheer number of Korok seeds overshadows any fun or enjoyment from getting them. And I don't think that these negatives really bring the game down a whole lot. Like, I don't think they're enough to make this go from like a great game to like a good game. But these are things that I would like to see them change, work on, tweak, whatever, for the next installment. So the things I would change about this game, like the stuff I didn't like, it's not really enough to weigh this game down. I still think this is a great game. I really love the sense of exploration. Felt like no matter what direction I went, no matter where I went, I found something. For exploration, this is one of the most rewarding games. I feel when they made Hyrule in this game, there was no space wasted. Another thing I really liked was the combat. I feel this game modernized combat for Zelda games. And I really liked how it minimized the time you spent in your inventory. Anybody who's played Zelda games, especially the handheld ones, you spend a lot of time in the menu changing your equipment, and this game minimized that, which I really liked. I think this may be one of, if not the best Zelda game they've made to date. And if you haven't played it, you're missing out. Yeah, this game's not perfect. And, well, yeah, this game isn't for everyone. But what game is? Overall, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I would give a 9.7 out of 10. 31 years after the original Legend of Zelda game released, we got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game series is older than I am, and I'm not ashamed to admit it's probably aged better than I have. I've been playing these games my whole life, and I think Breath of the Wild is a great example of how you keep a long-running video game series like this going. It not only modernized Zelda games, but it elevated the series as a whole, and its genre as well. Like, a lot of video game franchises, like the long-running ones, they get too repetitive sometimes. They get too bloated sometimes. And, well, sometimes they release a bad game and they just end. Or they just end for no reason. But I think Breath of the Wild showed us that Zelda games are stronger than ever. And this game is the blueprint that I see Nintendo following for the foreseeable future. This may not be my favorite Zelda game, but it's definitely a very special Zelda game to me. It reminded me of what I love about video games. It reminded me of what I love about Zelda games. But most importantly, it rekindled my love of Zelda games. Would I replay this game? Absolutely. I'd love to do a full playthrough, maybe 100% it, on Master Mode. But even if I don't do that, I'm still going to pick this game up from time to time and just play it. Just enjoy it. So, until the next Blood Moon, I say goodbye to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Not for good, but for now. So like, comment, subscribe, and tune in next week when I start my full playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap.